Hello, everyone, and welcome to Week 1 action. A little late because of EA servers, but I'm here. I'm joined by the coach, Mr. Pestilence. Say hi.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you doing?
And no messing around right now because EA servers have made this be so delayed. We're just going to hop right into it. Week 1 is officially, get my thing out of here, hit the wrong button, underway.
Hey, we're live. We're going.
Oh,
We're going. That's a
I
good
hit live,
kickoff.
but I accidentally I brought up my coding software on accident. So
That's all right. We didn't really miss anything. Touchback. So you're getting the ball on the 25-yard line. Let's get this thing going. Let's get the season going.
first down, and Russell Wilson is now going to take his first snap in a New England uniform under center in the eye.
I can't believe this. I can't believe Russell Wilson is playing for the Patriots.
It does seem really weird.
It's almost not real.
I know, it almost is. It's almost like it's a video game.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Aaron Jones is getting nowhere, and he's down.
That is not the way you want to start your season. Your top running back going down.
You don't want the lead horse to go down hurt first game.
And I mean, they have a relatively decent stable of running backs here in New England. However, that's your bell cow. That's your guy. So you're hoping that he's not too injured. You're hoping that he's going to be okay.
Yeah. Hopefully he will be, but only time will tell.
Right.
So second down now.
All right, we've got a little mini spread here. Let's see what they do here. Nice play out of the backfield.
Oh, yeah, great execution. Just take what you can get, and I believe that gets you a first down, too.
No, actually,
No,
it looks like they
just shy.
Just short.
That loss.
When you're dealing with this kind of a team, this team is built on running the football. They have such a good offensive line. And, when you're look at the matchup against the Bills, they are a little weak. They're only strong in the middle of their line. So you really want to hope that they can take advantage of that. Now, losing Jones is going to really hamper that a bit, but I still think that their running back core is going to be all right.
Yeah. Big third down here. I think your key target here is Gronk if you're throwing it.
Absolutely. Oh.
Drops back. He's going to go that way. Dropped. The old man just couldn't quite handle it, and that's a weird injury to see week 1.
It is. It's
turf toe coming out from week 1.
That's normally like a week 9 injury.
Yeah, but apparently Julio Jones is now playing for New England in the running game. Anyway, on the punt, ball will switch sides, and now Buffalo will take the field. First down for the fifth-year man, Josh Allen. Just got that.
Looking at this matchup, Buffalo is going to really need to take advantage of the fact that they have speedsters on the outside. That is their bread and butter here. And clearly, they know that as they spread the field.
Who's their running back? Is it still Najee?
I believe it's still Najee.
Turn around to give. No, that was Shelton. C. Shelton. I'm not sure who that is. But just a gain of 2 yards there.
Taking a look at their roster, their running back stable is not as talented. They have some good runners in there, but they're not as fast, not as strong. They have to take advantage of the fact that they have so many fast wide receivers.
Yeah, fast, quick, and in a hurry. If you can get that ball out and just let them try and make a play, you're not really going to run over a ton of people. But sometimes that can be better. Drops back. He's got the running back streaking a crossover through him. Actually, I believe that was the tight end.
Man, he was so open. He could have turned upfield. He could have got him at least.
I think that could have been a first down even. But that'll bring up third down and 8 yards.
You know, when you look at New England's secondary, they so good. They're so good, which is the reason why they won so many games last year. So you have to take advantage of opportunity.
Three-man rush. Allen has all day to throw it. And, that's going to be a costly penalty. Gilmore going to be called with PI.
Necessary, Gilmore. You didn't have to do that. It was your own.
That was very uncatchable. That should have fallen incomplete. You're getting the ball back. Instead, now first down from the 27. And that could really change momentum, too.
Absolutely. Down there in a position where they can put points on the board. And anytime you can put points on the board against this defense, good day. 3, 6, whatever you can do.
Shady in the backfield. And it's going to be a draw. Not a whole lot going there.
No,
I don't even think they got
to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it's you'd think dime look, that should be perfect situation to run the football, but
this Patriots defensive front is stout. They are relatively stout in the trenches, especially in the middle. They may want to take advantage of some outside zones against this front.
Yeah, that interior line is just so good. I think these edge rushers can be exploited. They're not the best, but they're not the worst. And turn around and give again up the middle, and only just a gain of 5.
They are going to need to get away from those inside plays. It's like a trap play, and trap plays work, but not against these kind of fronts.
Yeah, just a measly 2 yards on 2 plays, and that'll bring up another third down. 8 yards once again.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Drops back. He's got all day. Going to throw it to the sideline. Not able to keep himself in bounds. And that'll bring up 4th down.
If he threw that a little sooner, he may have been waited a little bit too long.
Threw it about time he was trying to turn upfield. And that'll be 3 points.
As I said, if you can put points up against defense, you're in a good position, especially the way this Pats defense is built. Took advantage of a bad break from the refs. Go put some points on the board. You feel good about it. That was supposed to be a punt.
Yep. But that'll bring up 1st down. Unfortunately, not what you want to do. Should be a 0-0 game. New England should be getting the ball probably around the 20. Unfortunately, you make the mistake. You got to deal with it. You can't dwell on it. You got to just move on. I didn't even realize this. Russell Wilson's got one of his favorite targets back. Lockett.
Absolutely. Funny that you bring that up, because that is.
I just noticed that he lost Tyler Lockett about but I believe season 1. They moved away from Tyler Lockett, and he's getting to reunite with him now in New England.
It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah. Lots of heavy sets to start this game off.
Yeah, I noticed that. Which, in the vein of the Patriots, that's a good thing.
Oh, speaking of a good thing, he's got all.
Oh my goodness!
He's got forever and a day to run.
What a run!
Just a huge hole there, and that's going to bring up another 1st down.
You know, I really think that's what the Patriots need to be doing. They those outside zone schemes. Their offensive line is so good at that zone scheme. That's what they need to be doing. They need to take advantage of it.
And sack and a fumble. Oh, but he's able to fall on it. Oh, Wilson put it on the ground.
Oh, wow. Thank you, lucky stars. That back. If this just puts them in a really, really bad position with a 2nd and long, they can get some of it back. They should not try to get all of it back.
You definitely don't need to worry about getting all of it.
No. just a little bit. 10 yards.
Just third and manageable. He had Gronk. He had Gronk.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I don't know how you miss a target as big as Rob Gronkowski, but he had him over the middle. Probably would have been a first down.
Without question. You know, when you've got a big, strong guy like Gronk, you got to take your shots. You just have to. Because when it's a 50-50 ball with Gronk, it's a 75-25.
That wasn't even a 50-50 ball. He was right in the pocket between the linebacker and the safety. It would have been an uncontested catch. Third and long now. Yes, they did exactly what we said not to do. And Wilson dancing away from the pressure and gonna throw it incomplete.
Oh no.
And another New England man on the ground. I'm not quite sure who that one is.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look, but any injury is a bad injury.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a good injury. And this punt is going to go nowhere.
No, good coverage. Very good coverage.
Great coverage. Ball in the 21. So basically works almost like a, what's the word I'm looking for, touchback.
So at this point, what the Patriots really want to do is they really want to ensure that Josh Allen has nowhere to go. But they're going to have to ensure that they stay with these fast wide receivers, which is going to be a little difficult.
Yeah. Allen drops back and streaking in. Oh my God.
Untouched. Untouched. Gets a good sack, gets up, looks at the camera. Hi, Mom.
And as we get some good news for New England, we also get some bad news as I didn't see what the position was, but he broke his ribs.
No. That's a tough break.
That's gonna be a few weeks. That's gonna be a few months. Like, ugh. Allen drops back again. Little to no pressure and broken up. Pass will fall incomplete.
I think Allen is going to need to relax a little bit in that pocket. You've got time. Got to make a good throw. You've got guys that are way faster on that outside. You know, you allow them to do what they do, which is beat their man and get separation.
Yep. So that'll bring up third down. And this is one of those third downs where you don't have time to just wait and try and get the man open. As I say that, Allen's going to wait and try to get the man open and take a sack.
I'm pretty sure I saw him reach in the back of his pants and pull out a ham sandwich.
He didn't have just a ham sandwich. He had a ham sandwich. He had a pickle. He had a sweet tea. Like, he was set. He had his picnic.
Unfortunately, that secondary, which, as I'm saying, is going to be a problem this game, they had everything locked up downfield. It was a great defensive play right there.
Yeah, it's looking to be a very defensive-sided battle.
My favorite.
I always love a good defensive battle. Once again, another heavy set for New England. Two tight ends to the left, two wideouts to the right.
Woo!
All that running room on that first rush he had went for absolutely nothing. Gains 15 on the first run, loses one of them on the second.
You know, hits like that are not good for your psyche.
Nah. You're getting up and you're thinking about that hit the next time. Like, I don't want to run at that guy.
You're looking at your lineman and you're like, can you maybe block him?
Let's maybe put two bodies on that guy. Drop back, blitz. Russel Wilson won't see it. And he's going to take another sack.
This is what this Bills defense needs to do. They need to pressure Russell Wilson. There are too many weapons that he has for him to have time in that pocket. Make him uncomfortable.
We're not even through the first quarter, and I think we're at 4 sacks on total.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Pass rush getting in really nice. Another long third down, 3rd and 17. A very long 17. And, oh, good defense on the left side is going to force a punt.
That is great defense right there.
These pass coverages have been so good, but it's not like you can just turn around and give it to the backs because there's been no running room aside from one play.
There's nowhere for him to go. He's just getting walloped in the backfield, and that's a recipe for disaster, especially down a guy.
Now, once Aaron Jones went down, I think the the will to run the football for New England kind of took a hit.
I tell you what, so far I'm very impressed with Bills defense. They are undermanned when it comes to this game, but they're doing the right things. Don't get big-headed. Just keep doing what you're doing.
You don't have to don't bite off more than you can chew. Just take what you can get. And turn around to give. And it's a great run for a first down.
That's, when he handed him that ball off, I shuddered a little bit on the inside. I was waiting for him to take a big lick, and there was nothing but daylight. Can't be mad about that.
There wasn't a big hole, but there was just enough of a hole for him to squeeze through and get that first down.
Absolutely. That was a very good run on, especially when you have a man blitzing.
So now first down again. Jonathan Taylor this time in the backfield. And he will get the ball, and he's got room again.
Oh my goodness.
That one's going to go for 11. And that'll be another first down.
Nice run. Just nice, powerful. Taking up impact and keeping.
I believe in 2 plays we've seen more offense than we have all games so far.
Absolutely.
The Bills are driving.
This defense can't be tired yet. It's too early in the game.
This first quarter winds down. Allen takes a snap, drops back. He's got plenty of time, and he was able to get a yard out of that sack on accident.
I don't understand why you didn't take off. You got to feel that pressure. You have to have that internal clock that tells you it's time to go. It was time to go 5 minutes ago for Allen.
Yep. He's got his blanket set up back there. He's set up. He's just he's having a snack. He's got his Cheez-Its. He does not want to move.
All right, here we go.
Pistol formation. Turn around, give, and my God.
Nothing.
Shelton might have had a lane, but it just took him so long to get there that he got absolutely nothing.
It took forever. They are showing great looks, lining up, spreading the field, spreading the ball out. They need to start attacking underneath because right now the Patriots are thinking they're trying to go over the top. You need to surprise them and hit them underneath right now.
Yep. And we're not going to get to this third down play as that's going to bring up the end of the first quarter. Scores 3-0 still. And we are right back here on Red Sports Media. I'm Brainiac once again, and this is Pestilence coming at you. Week 1 action.
Opening day. It's a great day for everyone. Let's see what they do here.
Allen drops back. God, he's got all day to throw it, and he's going to find his man.
Nice. There we go.
Great throw all the way up to the 12-yard line. And that'll bring up another first down.
Now here's where it gets difficult. In the red zone. But you have these fast receivers and you still hit them underneath.
we go. First down, 5 wide. Allen's got his man right in the hole of the zone.
Nice pass. Good read. Just take what they give you. Couple of yards here, couple of yards there. You got 2 downs to make it happen.
Here we go now, second down. Second and a long 4, but you only need 6 to get into the end zone. 6 gets you 6.
Here we go. Let's see what they do here.
If I was Buffalo right now, I'd turn around and
Oh,
hand this thing off. There's 5 men in the
absolutely.
box.
Absolutely.
Coming out
to
in
the
a
right
dime
side.
formation on the 6-yard line. I don't know exactly what
right
you're doing
side.
here.
Perfect.
They will turn around and hand it off. Taylor's not able to get up there. Only going to get 2 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2.
It's all right. You just need 2. You just need 2 right now. So you need to design something that's going to facilitate you getting those couple of yards, new set of downs, punch it in.
I've got a little bit of lag. Uh-oh. That's not what we like to see. There we go. All right. Going out in the pistol. I think that's Ross. Out wide to the left. Drop back to pass.
Roll out of
Allen
that
once
pocket.
again has all day to throw it, but he's not going to throw it.
You've got to make a decision there. You have to make a decision.
You can't just keep sitting back there and waiting all day. You got to either throw it or run.
Take a shot. Do something.
And just barely going to get up and good.
You know, you're in a position right now that where your team is way better, and you're resting on your laurels. Let's see how New England responds.
That's going to be a big teller. New England has to get that offense going.
Only down by 1 possession. Drive down the field. Put it in the old bread basket. Let's go. What do you got, New England?
Turn around, handoff. He's got open field.
Perfect run.
He's at the 50. Oh, he's gonna get caught at the 40, but he
Oh,
misses
my
off of him.
goodness.
Oh my God! All the way up to the
And that
35-yard
is
line.
how you respond. That is the way that you respond.
God, first play, and you're taking it about half the distance of the field, all the way to the 30-yard line. First down, New England.
They said, "Okay, Buffalo, you doing a little something? We're gonna punch you in the mouth real quick."
Play action fake. It's a screen, but that's going nowhere.
Good
Bad
coverage.
That wasn't even good coverage. That was bad blocking. There were two guys right there and just watched him
like
run right past him.
Slipped right in between them. Just a little too fast for them to catch.
Yeah. You got those big boys on the left side. They weren't quite agile enough to get over to cover the screen.
Not at all. Not fast enough to get
Yeah.
that corner.
Yeah, just one too many cheeseburgers at the cafe this morning. He had one too many Popeyes biscuits. Wilson now on second down. Drops back to pass. He's got his running back over the right side, and he's going to find him.
Perfect read. I was going to yell at him if he that pass.
A nice smart read, smart throw. Gains you 10 yards, and now you're up to 3rd and 3. 3rd and short.
Very, very manageable situation here. Down by 6. I think I'm going to Gronk right here in this play.
Yeah. I don't think you can really look anywhere else.
Absolutely not.
Oh, you can if it's covered like that. Oh, throws it up, and he's going to find his man.
Goodness.
Touchdown.
What a
Hitting the wrong
read.
buttons. Forgot
What
which one my
a
keybind
read.
was. Oh, my God. Great throw. Who was
That was the
David
perfect read.
Sills.
That was the perfect throw. It was the perfect situation. You can't ask for anything more than that.
No, David Sills with a great catch right there. And Did he get it?
It got in there.
Yeah, it
Got
just
in there
barely
by
snuck
the
in.
finger.
I
was
couldn't tell because of the quality.
right as I said, you couldn't ask for anything more.
You could maybe ask for a little bit more out of the kicker.
Just a little bit. Go do your job, kicker.
Just a smidget more.
All right, so now we are almost at a tie game. It's a 1-0 game at this point. Buffalo has been playing relatively well until they've gotten into the red zone. Let's see if they can find the combination and get in the safe to take the money.
Yeah, this is going to be... We just talked about, can New England respond? Well, I think New England responded and then some. They took the lead.
Absolutely.
So this is going to be a big teller if Buffalo can come out and actually get it into the end zone. They've been in great position now twice and only gotten 3 points out of it. You can't trade sixes for threes. And once again, all day to throw it, just going to check it down. I'm not sure why he didn't check it down to the guy right in front of him.
Yeah, that was probably, well, he may have seen that. And I'll be very honest with you. Sometimes throws like that can be very dangerous.
Yeah. I mean, there was no one within about 15 yards of him, but still, I think the only thing I can think of is that he was staring down the flag route. That's the only thing that I could see. Which it does look like Josh Allen has been kind of staring down his receivers a little bit too much, not really progressing to a second and third and fourth read. She need to do a better job of that.
Absolutely.
You can't be a quarterback in the NFL without that. Drops back to pass. It's again with all day to throw it, and he's going to find his man over the left side. First down, Buffalo.
Good job on that play. I think maybe he was listening to...
Yeah, that looked like it might have been meant to go to the drag route, but going to find the post. And a really nice throw by Allen there. Snuck it right between the corner and the safety.
Absolutely.
Where only his guy could get it.
I feel like maybe he's got a live feed to his helmet. Stop listening to his coach.
Allen drops back all day to throw it once again. Just overthrow him.
Dude, that's sickening.
Just out of reach of his man. Probably should have been another first down. Should have been another first down, but gonna bring up 2nd and 10. I believe that's only the 3rd pass that Allen has missed today.
Absolutely. All right. Bring up a good point after this next play.
And bubble screen out to the right.
Nice. I am so very surprised with the amount of time that Allen has in his pocket. His offensive line, by the way, is not particularly great, but they are being great today. They're giving him so much time to look all over the field and make an informed decision.
Part of that does come down to the fact that on a lot of these plays, New England has only rushed 3.
Detroit! Black 99 Philly, here we go!
On 3rd down, the give. And that's going to get stuffed at the 40-yard line. Just a gain of 1 yard. And now it's going to be 4th down.
They saw him and they said, "You're not going to get that first down. Not today."
This is tough distance. This is a 52-yarder, I believe. Maybe 53. Depending on where they want to give the spot. Kick is up.
Oh,
just short.
Wow.
And now you go for that gamble. You try and get the field goal, and now you give New England perfect field position. They're at the 47-yard line on 1st down.
Well, they got to go a little bit, a little bit up the field.
Probably need about 1 or 2 first downs.
And even more important is that they have the ability to shoot.
Play action here, Wilson. And oh my God.
Ooh.
Toe tap, and he had that wheel route for what looked like it was going to be 6.
Ooh.
Unfortunately for New England, but fortunate enough for Buffalo, it's going to fall incomplete.
Goodness.
It really should be 14-6 right now. New England.
Absolutely. Wow. Unbelievable.
But that unfortunate turn of events is going to bring up second down. Wilson under center. Gronk in motion.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The give to Scarlett. He's got some room and fights his way up for the first down.
There were so many holes opened. As soon as he handed that ball, I saw 3 different holes. He had his pick. Pick of the list.
It was a buffet. Just pick whatever you want and run through it. On the 42-yard line, so now you probably need about 5 yards to get into field goal range.
How about that? Oh.
And that should get you, well, maybe.
Right on the edge.
And
They're right on the edge.
I couldn't tell what that injury was because
I couldn't either.
Because great quality.
But what they need to be focused on is this clock. They are in a position where they can drain so much of this clock down before they put points on the board. So hopefully they're paying attention to that. They're not trying to rush it.
Trying to type and I forget one of my keybinds is shift.
Oh, wow.
And pass to Lockett. Wilson to Lockett out of the slot. Going to get him a first down and up to the 16-yard line.
That was she is such a sure-handed. You know, you can just put it right where it needs to be. He's going to get it. He is going to catch that ball. Does not matter who's draped over him. Perfect play.
And that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. 7-6 with New England knocking on the door.
They're in such good position right now. Such good position. Chew the clock. Go on to halftime, drink some Gatorade.
Brought to you by Gatorade. Brought to you by G Fuel. Turn around, give to Scarlett. He's got room. He's going to get the first down and just inside the 5 to the 4. And he stayed in bounds, which is going to let you run off even more clock.
Absolutely. Pound the rock, chew the clock. Pound the rock, chew the clock. I hear people chanting that in the stand. It's crazy.
There we go now. First down. Ball on the 4. One wide receiver out to the right in the heavy I formation. Turn around, give. He's got a hole, but he's not going to hit it.
Ugh, that's not bad. Oh, well, never mind. Timeout.
Timeout, Buffalo.
That's not bad. Chewing up the clock. However, you made Buffalo timeout, so that's not bad either. Yeah. You're in a good position right now.
I think even better if you force them to call all 3 timeouts.
Absolutely.
And just get some points.
Absolutely.
Whether it be make it a 4-point game or make it or to be 11-point game. Whether it's a 4 or 11-point game, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just as long as they're out of timeouts and cannot respond. And bounces off a 1 tackle, but that's going to only yield a yard.
Listen, that's another good run. That's any run that's going to force him timeout or chew some clock is a good run as long as you don't fumble. We're going to knock on wood as I say that, and hopefully that doesn't happen the next.
Let's hope we don't get the announcer's curse here on 3rd down.
Absolutely, that'd be terrible. I feel terrible for New England. Do all this work to come up with nothing? That's the worst.
Yeah, you do not want to have that happen ever. There you go. They're in the gun this time.
I don't know how I feel about this formation at this field.
I mean, it's probably something that Wilson's a little bit more comfortable with, so I'm not too worried about it. And the give this time, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Maybe it's time for me to hang up my whistle. I wouldn't have ran that play, but it worked. Yeah, that is a successful possession right there. Can't ask for much more than to force them to burn 2 timeouts, choose some clock up, choose some time off that clock, and put 7 on the board. Perfect.
And now Buffalo has a minute 20 to respond, but even if they do get a touchdown, it'll still be, well, it might not be a one point game. You can go for 2. You can go for 2
if you want to. You can if you want to. But let's see. Looks like they're gonna come in big wide receiver package here.
Yeah, 5 wide. I believe the 5th guy might be a running back, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I believe that is a running back.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They need to take advantage of this look right here. They need to have a 9 route on each side. Send them deep.
If I'm New England, though, I'm bringing pressure. Bringing the heat. Oh, great pick, and the linebacker's not going to be able to make the tackle, and that's going to put the ball on the 32-yard line, gain of 43 on first down.
But here's what's most important. He got out of bounds. Wow. Perfect.
The key to that play right there, because if that linebacker doesn't get caught on the other linebacker on that cross.
Absolutely.
It's covered. You've got 5 men coming and no running back to help. There's no way that Buffalo offensive line is able to hold them back.
No, not a chance. Not a chance.
Once again, Allen with all day to throw it. He's going to throw it deep. He's got his man, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Goodness, what a series of events we have here. This is going from a defensive slaughter to an offensive routing. They're just putting points up in bunches right now.
I'm not quite sure why you don't go for 2 here. Tie the ball game up. What's the point in a 2-point game?
So you do not need to go for 2 right here. There's so much time left. There's so many things that can happen. Just keep it a possession game and see if you can keep up with this New England offense.
I mean, yeah, but the way that I see it, I feel much better going into half tied up 14-14 than I do going into half down 14-13.
It's a coin flip, and it depends on if you're feeling dangerous or not. If you're feeling dangerous, go for the 2. And me, I'm a little more conservative. I'm going to kick that extra point. I'm going to keep this game close.
And that was the point. And, Baker Mayfield's not the quarterback. Josh Allen is. So you gotta kick a field goal. But Wilson now drops back. Gonna throw it deep. Not able to hold on to that one.
It looked like he had a man underneath, but I understand why he after you're trying to get yards and bunches. You can kick a field goal before you go into half.
Yeah. I do think, though, you've got 3 timeouts. You've got the sideline to play with, and that's Rob Gronkowski streaking across the left side. Take your 10 yards. You got 59 seconds. You still got a minute on the clock. Just take your yards. And going to fit it into the hole. Sills able to get the first down up to the 44.
Very nice. Very nice.
And McDaniels very wisely will call a timeout on that play as it fell over the middle of the field.
I'm very surprised that Gronk is kind of being not really much of a factor, but it looks like Tremaine Edmonds, Buffalo, is kind of keeping him contained right now. So you've got to put Gronk in some better positions.
Yeah. But it's opening up holes for receivers like Sills and Lockett to get open.
Absolutely.
And, that's a busted play. That should have been handed off right there. Oh, big injury for Buffalo. Tre'Davious White is down on the ground.
White. That's one of their better cover corners.
I think that's their star corner. I think that's the best corner they've got.
Well, they still have Trayvon. They still have Trayvon Mullen, Bradford, who are both equally as good. They're not. He's better. He's their number 1 guy, but they still have some talent there. So we'll see what they do.
Second down now, 50 seconds left, and I believe that's going to bring up a false start. No, it's encroachment. Malik Jackson moves.
I don't know. That was close.
And now the loss of yards is going to be negated. So 2nd and 9. Second and a long 9 to be exact.
Very long 9. But we'll see what they do.
Wilson drops back. He's got a man. Falls incomplete.
Oh, you got to step on. You've
And-
got to hold on to that, young man. If it touches your hands, you catch it.
And word from the sideline, Tre'Davious White has a shoulder strain.
Ooh.
So hopefully he won't be out for too long.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be worse.
Could be a lot worse right now.
Could
Could
be a
have a
tear.
broken collarbone.
Could have a broken collarbone. Could have a broken arm. Could be so much worse. So thank your lucky stars that it's just that.
So offset shotgun on 3rd and 9. And looking for the running back. Don't think he got the first. I think he's just shy.
He did not. That was such a good tackle.
And gonna try for the field goal here. 54 yards. I don't know if he has the leg for this.
Not with the wind pushing to the right like this. So we'll see.
Oh, isn't it still Gostkowski? I think Gostkowski has the leg for this.
We're gonna see.
Gonna let this clock wind down a little bit more, because Buffalo does not have a timeout. You don't want to give him a chance. So it's not too bad. And kick is away. And he got it.
Wow. Hell, kick right there, my man. Hell of a
Great
kick.
17-13 now at half. And after this kick, we should have a pause. So I'm just going to leave this up for now, as that kick will go through the end zone for a touchback. And yep, there's the pause.
All right.
As we go ahead and wait on the game to come back and wait on halftime, let's go ahead and get some analysis of that first half. So let's send it down to the coach. Let's see. What were your thoughts on that first half?
Well, it started off very difficult. Earlier is my favorite. I really thought that the Patriots are going to be able to make better use of their power run, but the loss of Aaron Jones, it just breaks your heart. Now, they do have Hardwell, who is very fast, and he is a young up-and-comer. But I want to say what really impressed me the most, even though they're down right now, was Buffalo's defense. They played such good defense, and they were really able to bottle this New England team up. This game should be out of hand right now, and it's not because of that defense.
Yeah, defense has really won this for them.
Absolutely. I'm also very surprised with how clean Josh Allen's jersey is right now. He should be a bloody. He's been upright. He's had time. Obviously, the Patriots are not sending too many people downfield, which is smart because you've got these speedy receivers on the outside. I was really anticipating Josh Allen having a rough day and eating a little. He's been on his feet, which is impressive.
Just 1 second as I get this set. Anything you'd like to see more of in the second half?
I think if I am Buffalo, I am taking advantage of the fact that Josh Allen does have so much time in the pocket, and I'm sending these receivers on drag routes. I'm sending them on 5 and in routes. I'm sending them on curl timing routes. I'm doing whatever I can to matriculate that ball down the field. So if I am Buffalo, I am abandoning this vertical offense, which, by the way, I don't think works, and I am going to eat them up underneath. That's what I expect to see a little bit more of from Buffalo. From New England, keep doing what you're doing because it's working. All right. They're obviously using Gronk as kind of a decoy to open up the field for other people, and it's working just fine. So that's what I think needs to happen in the second.
That's going to be a good one. And as we say that, we are back in action with good quality. We're in 720p now. We ain't messing around with that 360 shit.
Here we go.
Buffalo now hoping to respond after that field goal. So that makes it a 4-point game.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
3-man front once again.
Watch it now, Barney.
And bringing heat. I don't like that play. I don't like that idea from Allen. He had the streak on the inner left side.
He did have that streak. He totally had that streak. He could have put it right where it needed to be, and he decided he's going to take that short option. He's going to look at that film tomorrow. He's going to kind of hang his head for a half a second. Sorry, guys, that's my bad.
Yeah, my bad. QB coach is going to be in his face in the film room on that one.
Now let's go. 319.
He's going to do a few extra push-ups for that.
Yeah. Once again with the 3-man front. That's part of the reason why Buffalo has had all day to throw it is because he's not been rushing anyone. And Jonathan Taylor makes a man miss, stays up after another hit, but he's going to get nothing on that.
Nothing.
All that for no gain.
Good effort, bad execution.
Great effort, but no donut. No donuts.
All right, 3rd and 10. What the coach has dialed up here. I think you need to show that you are not afraid to. Yes, you Tremaine Edmonds there. Yes, he is a all-star, but you know they can take advantage of the looks that they are getting here.
Mm-hmm. Go now. Allen drops back, looking to try and fit it in, but great play by the linebacker to knock that one away.
You are asking for trouble, my man.
And that'll bring on Marquette King to punt this one away. Now that I can actually see the back of the jersey and can tell you that that's who their punter is. And Locke is just going to step out of bounds.
After that good cut punt, Marquette should do a little dance with
Yeah. Oh, come on. You know Marquette King. He's doing a dance. He's doing a shimmy. Like he's talking to some girl up there. He's hitting on someone in Buffalo.
Getting some phone numbers.
Wilson under center now. 3 tight ends. And nothing going there.
Double stuff Oreo. You're going nowhere, guy.
Oh, Malik Jackson just plugged up whatever hole that he
there
thought
was
he
nowhere
had.
to go on that, and he smart thing. And don't try to do anything fancy because that'll cause you to lose yards. Live to fight another.
You can't make a bad photo good, no matter how much you edit it. A
No,
shit
sir.
photo is a shit photo.
I know. I've taken quite a few shit photos.
And the give again this time, but it's going to get a lot more yards up to the 32.
Very nice decision right there.
Nice gain of 6, and that'll bring up 3rd down and manageable.
And that's where they should be. That's what they should be doing is attacking. More specifically, the left side of the field because that's where they've got. You know, right between the tackle and the guard.
Now Wilson drops back. He's going to throw it over the right side and get the first down.
Exactly what you need. That's a zone. That little shimmy dig return route. It's such a pretty route, especially when you're going up against a cover 3 look, because that linebacker whose job is that side of the field, he's going to cheat in. He's going to cheat in to try to you know contain that slant. What it looks like to be a slant.
You're gonna think, oh, I got this. Oh, I don't got this.
Lunchtime.
Drops back to pass, and a bad pass should have been intercepted, but it's gonna fall incomplete.
You owe me 50 push-ups right now, sir.
Oh my God.
You owe me 50. I intend to collect this week at practice.
Ooh, he's gonna have quite a few up downs this week.
Whew, you gotta catch that. Gotta make that.
That's. Oh my God! It should be a 3-point game right now. It should be 20-17 Buffalo.
He should have did the Deion dance all the way to the end zone.
He was focused too much on the dance. He was focused too much on pulling a Ray Lewis in the end zone and just getting the crowd hyped up. Didn't remember to catch the football. And 2nd down. Oh, great burst of speed, and that's gonna get him past the sticks.
Beautiful run. The way he planted his foot and cut it to the other side, perfect. You're not catching him.
That's a veteran move there by Scarlett. And that'll move New England onto the opponent's side of the 50. With a 1st down. Wilson under center, gonna give it to Scarlett once again, who should have had a hole, but ran into his lineman, and that's gonna bring up 2nd down.
A second of indecisiveness cost him. That he could have easily. He may have took that to the house if he'd shimmied a bit, shook a made. He could have been gone.
He might have had to make 1 or 2 guys miss, but that really should have been at least a 1st down. Unfortunately, now coming up 2nd down. Wilson drops back. He's got the drag route, and Sill's able to play that one in. He took a big shot. That was a hard-fought 1 yard.
Whew. You know, I got to be honest. I really like what New England been out in the 2nd half. They are kind of just establishing that they can move this ball down the field. They are going to control the clock. They are going to make Buffalo earn it. And I tell you what, they do this for the 2nd half. Here in about 15 or 20 minutes, Buffalo's going to be tired.
There we go now, 3rd down. If you could just get a couple more yards, you should have a definite 1st down. Oh, he's got the running back, and that's a 1st down and more all the way to the 22-yard line.
Hello. Move them chains, son. Move them.
Yep, just take your 3s, take your 4s, take whatever you can, and then whenever a big play opens up, you hit it.
What a great play call to send that running back on an angle route, wide open.
Yeah, that's a man coverage killer right there.
Easy money.
Linebacker will always be expecting a flat. They don't really expect the running backs to come up the middle. And gonna turn around and hand it off to him this time. And once again moving the chains. This time it's Hardwell.
Another good run. This is what New England needs to do. They are up by 4. They do not need to panic. Just slowly move up the field and give Buffalo the ball back with no time to make anything.
Just milk this clock. And drops back. Doesn't see the pressure, but it wouldn't have mattered. He didn't really have anywhere to go. Gonna
Do
take the
your
sack.
dance, young man. Do your dance.
That's the first sack in a long time that we've
I was
seen.
just getting ready to say I don't remember there being a sack for quite a while. So, you know,
There was about a minute left in the first quarter when we saw our last sack, and we commented there was
Absolutely.
4 sacks in that quarter alone.
Absolutely, he's felt comfortable for a while. Just give him a little reminder. We're still here. We're still hitting.
And drops back to pass. He's gonna scramble out to the right. He's got his man open.
Absolutely open.
Oh,
Ooh.
fights! Oh, almost got into the end zone, but gonna get stopped just shy. I believe that was no, that wasn't Campbell. That was Tyler Lockett, getting up to the 2-yard line and gets the first down.
All right, you do not need to get this in one.
Yeah, with that soft up front, I really wouldn't be surprised to get it in one
It
play.
does look like you're ready to pound it in right here.
Yep, pound the rock.
Boom, there you go.
And touchdown, New England.
And as they say on the internet, boom goes the dynamite.
And boom goes the dynamite. And pending the extra point, it is now an 11-point game.
You know, I believe you predicted the 11 points in the first half. Good on you. So now Buffalo, they need to just relax and calm down. You're still in this game. You still have a quarter and a half. You didn't do a very good job on that last defensive series, but that's okay. Go put some points on the board really quickly and find a way to get the ball back. You've got plenty of time. There's no need to panic. No need to do anything stupid.
Just take what the defense gives you. Don't do too much. As I say this, oh my God, just turn it off. Turn around and hand it off, please. There's 4 men in the box, please. And they're not going to do it. They're going to try and throw it. I don't know how that worked. but a gain of 6.
I believe that they are afraid of having to face Malcolm Brown in the middle of that defense. He has been eating today against that run.
I know, but still 3 down linemen, or 1 down lineman really, and then your edge rushers standing up, and just 1 linebacker.
This offensive line is not the best run blocking offense. I mean,
and man over the middle, but he's not going to look that way. He's looking for Taylor Gabriel over the right side. He's got him. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Buffalo, and they're right back in this football game.
Boom, and just like that, that is how dangerous the Buffalo team can be, because they have so many fast weapons on the outside. If you fall asleep for a second, you're done.
And gonna just turn around and kick the extra point instead of going for 2 to try and make it a 3-point game. I think the difference between a 4-point game and a 3-point game is huge, but the difference between a 4-point game and a 5-point game really isn't that big.
It's not. You have to score a touchdown regardless. I think you are in a position to where if New England puts anything on the board, maybe you can hold them to 7. You can score a touchdown. But if New England puts anything on the board, Buffalo needs to start gambling in terms of 2-point conversions. They're going to have to soon.
If New England finds the end zone on this drive, you have to go for 2. And turn around and give again. Missed the hole. He should have taken it to the left. Went right.
That's where that ball carrier vision comes into play. You know,
still a gain of 2.
He's gonna have to do some film work this week, and maybe he'll learn from it, and he'll be able to make the correct decision next week.
In my opinion, if you gain yards, it wasn't a busted play.
Oh, absolutely not. No, not at all.
1 yard's better than none, and it's definitely better than losing yards. So I'd rather gain 1 than just get stuffed at the line. So gain of 2, while it's not great, it's really not the end of the world. Now under center once again. And play action. Got a man over the middle. Oh.
Ooh.
I don't know how Lockett made that man miss, but he did.
Ooh. Oh, I thought his day was going to be. I thought they were
Oh
going
my
to find
God.
his helmet in row 27.
I thought Poyer was lining up for a
Oh
shot. Lockett
my
even
goodness.
Lockett could have gotten about 5 or 10 more yards, but he was wincing up. You saw him. He was he had his head between his legs, kissing his ass goodbye, and he
Oh
somehow
my
was able to pull
goodness.
that off. And remember what I said earlier? If there's a loss of 5 on the run, that's a definite no-no. And he's really not going to like that. That also knocked him below 100 yards rushing.
Well, you know what? Bonus money. Otherwise, Mama's not getting a new pair of shoes.
No. 2 running backs in the backfield now. And Wilson drops back to throw. Edge rush is there, and he's going to get sacked.
Lunchtime. Hey, you know what? This
Shaq
is the
Lawson
time.
in on the sack.
This is the time for these defensive linemen to eat. It is time for them to eat. If they have any chance of winning this game, they have to pressure Russell Wilson. Do not give this man time. He will destroy you.
I'm kind of surprised that they've come out under center so much. Russell Wilson's one of those quarterbacks you think, get him out in the gun, in the pistol, let him use his legs. He has not used his legs this game. That's really surprising to me.
Not at all. But, you know, he's in a different system. He's probably doing what the coach is telling him to do. You know, you don't want to lose in feathers week 1. So,
Yeah.
you know, what he's going to do is he's going to use his film to go to the coach and say, hey, coach, let me run.
And now going to put up the 4s, everyone. It's the 4th quarter.
Oh,
we're in Buffalo for for a great week 1 matchup. Huge 3rd down here. And he has Gronk. He's not going to look that way. He's going to look Sill's way, but that's going to be a 1st down anyway.
Good catch and run.
I was thinking the whole way you've got Gronk over there. You throw it up to Gronk in that situation, but hey, what do I know?
You know what? Hey, as long as it works, that's all that matters.
Come on, let's go.
But he did have Gronk. I saw that too.
Still 1st down. A 1st down is a 1st down no matter what. And hey, if your backup is getting 17 yards from the read that you missed, then I don't think you missed that read. And big run play. This one's coming back. Holding on the left tackle, Isaiah Wynn.
That is the worst. That is the worst. You have a positive play, and then Isaiah Wynn, he's gonna have to buy him lunch next week for jacking up his stats.
And not only a positive play, you had 12 yards there, and instead you lost 10. Lost a 22 on the penalty. That'll bring up 1st and 20. Wilson drops back. Pressure coming, and he's going to take a sack.
Good night, nurse.
Now Willis in on the sack.
As I said, this is what Buffalo has to do. Now you have the position where they are in a second and forever situation. Pin your ears back. Go get the quarterback. It should be a meet me at the quarterback party this play.
And on the other side for New England, I think just call a draw play, call a screen, call something that's going to get yards. I don't care if it's 2 yards. 2nd and 26 is better than 2nd and 28. Not by much, but like, if it's this big, you just need to get something. And they're not going to do that. He's going to try and throw it deep and falls incomplete. He was looking for Campbell on the left side. And now you've got 3rd and 28. And the bad thing is, I think if you call a run play there, you're probably at worst at maybe 3rd and 20. Maybe you can get a really big gain and get to 3rd and into the teens.
So if you're New England, what are you doing right now? Say, telling.
I'm not throwing it for the first down. To get some yards, you need a field goal. You need something. That's exactly what they're going to do. Oh, he makes a man miss.
Ooh, boy.
Gets up to the 29, but he's... Ooh, that ankle doesn't look good.
Oh, no.
Campbell was down holding his ankle. And... Oh, no! Oh, my God. Bad snap, and he's going to... And it's going to fly off to the left. You never see that from Gostkowski.
Oh, my God. Kickers have one job. Let me tell you something. I don't like kickers. They have one job. That's all. You have one job to do as a kicker. It's to kick the ball. And when you don't do it, I don't need you. I don't like kickers. If you're a kicker and you're listening to this, I'm sorry, but I'm going to fire you.
Keep an eye on John Ross here, the speedster. If he's on a
Absolutely.
quick route, now it's going to be a handoff to Jonathan Taylor, and that's going to go nowhere.
You have to see that in pre-snap.
Word from the sideline. Campbell has an Achilles sprain.
He's probably not coming back in for the rest of this game. That's probably it for him.
Oh,
They're
man.
they're
Hopefully
gonna
you're
really
not.
need him.
Hopefully you're not losing him for too long, but that's having high hopes.
It's more like he's more likely not going to come in. See, but I mean that's their deep threat. It's really heartbreaking about that. But hey,
Well,
listen,
you still
guys
have you still have Sills as a deep threat. He's still a good deep threat. Now 2nd and 11. Once again, all day to throw it. Gonna find his man over the middle. Sterling Shepard makes a man miss, and all the way up to the opponent's side of the 35.
Very, very nice run. Very nice catch. Very nice yak. That's that boy Shepard. He's a beast, and they need to be utilizing him way more. I'm feel a little bit bad that we haven't called his name more often today. We should be.
We've seen Ross. We've seen Gabriel. We've seen a little bit of Goblin, but we have not seen Sterling Shepard.
We need to be saying his name way more. Young Shep is a...
Drop back to pass. And there he is again.
Right.
Nice gain of 6. Apparently Allen heard the criticism.
I said earlier that he had a live feed. Hey, Allen, stop being dumb.
Also,
run the ball if you need to.
Is it messing anyone else up that Josh Allen is number 6, not number 17?
Rumor has it that he didn't feel good. 17, he wanted to go with number 6. He said it was 1/3 of the mark of the beast, and he's a beast. That's what he said. I don't believe it, but that's what he said.
All right, in the pistol, 2nd down. This give's going to go to Jonathan Taylor. Fights his way up for the first down.
Get that first down, young man. You get that first down. You tell them to get their hands off of you. Right now, if I'm New England, I'm a little bit nervous. Bend but don't break guys. They've got a great batch of secondary. They can keep these guys out of the end zone. They can.
I think if you can keep them out of the end zone, I don't see them kicking a field goal.
Oh, no. This is 4-down territory right here. Gambling.
Drops back. Allen once again has all day. He's going to find his man and get all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Goodness. That was in a donut hole. That's a dot, as the kids call it on the internet. A dot.
Thrown on a frozen rope right to his man. Great throw to John Ross. And he's now over 100 yards receiving.
This right here is what we wait all offseason for. Is in situations.
Here we go now, 1st down. Oh, he's got John Ross. He's got John Ross. Oh, he threw it too late and it's intercepted.
Oh, you took too. Paid for it. There's an old saying from the streets. Think long, think wrong. Oh, my goodness. It was wide open. It was right there. You took too long. You're thinking about it too much.
Again, Josh Allen caught with the sandwich in his hands and not with the football.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And now Russell Wilson in this offense has enough time to just clock it. And there it is. Out.
That's coming back.
It can't really come back. It can't come back when it went back. And
It went back. Well, that's
actually
that's,
not going to take the penalty. Make it second and 12. Smart.
Oh.
If you make them lose yardage, what's the point in taking the penalty?
Absolutely. I don't disagree with that.
Especially when you're in a time where the clock isn't really your friend. You don't want to give them a free down and make them have just taken time off the clock without having
Absolutely.
really any penalty
100%.
other than a couple yards. This time the bunch is on the right side. And Wilson has nowhere to throw it, just going to have to dump it down. And really good move there.
Shaking ankles.
Nice gain of, I believe that was a gain of 8.
He's shaking ankles.
Yep, gain of 8. That'll bring up third down. He's a big 4 yards here.
Absolutely. Buffalo, you have to do whatever you can to get these field right down.
This is the time where you look for your guys like Gronk and Sills. You need your number ones to play like number ones. And gonna throw it to the running back out on the left side, and he's got room. He's gonna make a man miss.
Oh.
He's at the
Oh.
30, the 20,
Oh.
the 10,
Oh, my goodness.
the 5. Touchdown, New
my
England.
Put the children to bed. The adults are out right now.
God, what looked like just a little dump off that was going to get the first down, makes the safety miss and gets it all the way into the end zone. That's going to make it, pending the extra point, going to make it an 11-point game. Never mind, it's a 10-point game as it's going to take. Oh, no. Keep an eye on cuts this week. Goskowski might be out of a job.
What I said about kickers? You remember what I said about You remember what I said about kickers, man? We had such a good feeling with the touchdown. And then here comes the touchdown. What is going on?
I don't know why you do that. You just cost yourself 5 yards and more time. When time is not on your side, you need 10 points in 4 minutes.
I believe that frustration is starting to set in. They're just not making the right decisions right now, and they need to shake it off. All right. Stranger things have happened. You got 4 minutes.
Just
got a
Taylor,
dangerous offense.
just Taylor Swift it. Just Taylor Swift it.
Yeah. Shake it off. Shake it off. Let's see what
Please
Buffalo
don't
does here.
copyright me, Taylor Swift.
I heard Taylor Swift do a African American song that was terrible, so we owe her one. It's okay.
On that note, first down for Buffalo. And he's got 2 guys, barely able to get into Jennings.
My goodness.
Probably should have been caught, but was just able to make the adjustment and get up for the first down.
Absolutely.
Up to the 46. Time's still ticking, though. You're just inside of 4 minutes.
You gotta move. You gotta move. Down my.
Go now. Allen with all day to throw it, and that's another bad flag. This time on Henderson.
You know, you wanna say that the defensive backs, but in those kind of situations, like you gotta wait for them to catch it and then tackle it. That's how this game works.
And even then, like, that pass probably isn't being caught no matter what.
That's twice today. That's twice today that they've got to catch it. They need to calm down, relax.
Drops back. Ooh, dangerous throw, but it's going to fall incomplete.
Playing with fire, playing with fire.
And didn't think I was going to get to say this name, but really quickly, the cruise missile checks in place of Sterling Shepard.
Listen, do not disrespect the cruise missile.
Colt Cruz, the young man out of Texas. Allen drops back once again, has all day to throw it, but he's going to still take a sack.
You know, in this situation, you have to get that ball out quickly. You cannot second guess yourself. You have to make a decision and stick with it. This is too precious of an occasion for you to waffle it.
And you almost wish right there that Allen doesn't hold on to that ball as he's going to the ground. You kind of wish that while that arm's going forward, you just spike it into the ground.
Do something. Do something.
And to stop the clock, something.
He is making waffles.
Oh, he's got his running back. He's got his
Ooh.
running back, Shelton.
Ooh.
He makes one man miss, and he's going to get up to the 12-yard line. First
Ooh.
down, and they're moving quickly. They're in hurry-up mode. But you got to be right now. 2:30 left.
Absolutely. You absolutely do. I don't.
And I don't know what that
saw
play
it
was.
coming. I saw it coming, and I was like, I don't think I like this.
I did not like that look, and my first instinct proves to be right. I'll bring up 2nd and 12. And
make
New
something
England
happen
going to
here.
call a timeout. They don't like the look that they've got. So McDaniel's going to regroup the troops and get that defense into a more manageable situation, which I'm not totally against.
No, not at all. Not right here. You want
No.
correctly. You know you're in the red zone. You don't want to give up a quick score right here. Buffalo still has all the timeouts.
And like, what's the point in letting it run down to the 2-minute warning? Like, all right, give them one play, but you get the right people on. Calculated risk.
Absolutely.
Drop back to pass. Oh, Cruz was open, but he took too late to throw it, and it's going to fall incomplete.
You know, this is just a kind of a comedy of errors. Boom.
Allen's got to get better whenever he's running those hitch routes, those routes where they're turning and coming, and
Those are timing routes.
those timing routes. That ball has to be out, and they have to be ready for it whenever they turn. It has to either be out of your hands or in front of their face whenever they're turning, because they're turning
Absolutely.
for the ball. You can't sit there and wait on a hitch route.
Absolutely.
Watch it now, Barney!
Go 3rd down. And going to go to the running back, who's going to get a whole lot of nothing.
Okay, you know what? That's all right. You get your field goal right here. Get your field goal, and you still have 3 timeouts. You still have time to.
Yep. No matter what it was going to be, a 2-possession game, might as well make it go ahead and get points. And 2-minute warning comes up now, so Buffalo needs to get stop, and get the ball back quick. Because I think
They actually did it at the end of the half. They could do it again.
And just to reiterate, the huge difference in that interception in the end zone, this would be either a tied game or even Buffalo ahead if it's not for that interception.
Absolutely. These turnovers hurt.
Because that interception led to a touchdown from New England, which is what got them to 30.
Not only that, but a drop pick 6.
And timeout called after the run goes for no gain.
That drop pick 6 that they had is back bite them right now. They would have been able to get that. That would tied the game too.
So that'll bring up 2nd down. Wilson under center. And the give to the running back. That's going to go for no gain. Loss of yards, actually. And now you're at 3rd and 11. What are you doing in this situation? Are you running the ball and making them use that last time out? Or are you maybe putting the ball in the air and just kind of risking it to try and get that 1st down to seal it?
I think that I'm going to run this, make them use that timeout. I feel confident in my defense's ability to not allow them to score.
Yeah, personally for me, I probably put this in the air. If he's not wide open, don't throw it. And that's what they'll do. Look for Gronk. Not looking for Gronk, but it's going to be a first down anyway.
Oh.
Sills with a big first down, and that might have sealed it.
I believe that's going to be all that she wrote.
Unless something very tragic happens, this will probably be the ball game.
As I look up in the upper deck, I see a fat lady, and she is singing.
Yeah, they're going to come out in the kneel formation.
You know, I've got to say that a very, very good game from a spectator's perspective. A little bit sloppy, from Josh Allen. But I think at the end of the day, he can hold his head up high based off of the fact that they were in this game the whole way, and they probably shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Take nothing away from this team and the talent on this team, but I just don't feel like Buffalo is quite at the level that New England is at, but they are on their way.
Yep. And that last nail down will do it. Final score here in Buffalo, it'll be 30-23. New England finishes it out, and we are going to really quickly. I want to get a as soon as I can pull it up. I want to get a post-game interview. There it is from the Patriots. But I think the key to that game was just Allen not being quick enough. How you see as we look at the stats, 37 yards rushing for Buffalo. My God. But Carlos, I want to go ahead and congratulate you on your Week 1 victory. Great victory there for you. First things first. Did Aaron Jones have too much time in practice or something? Like, what was the situation there? Because I don't know why he went out with turf toe this early.
Yeah, it was like the first play. I don't know what happened, but he went out for the entire game with turf toe. But it did open up the hole for Jordan Scarlett, who had an amazing game, 15 carries for 92 yards and a touchdown, which I'm actually very proud of him. He was a rookie. No, this is his third year.
Oh,
He's
really?
been like at the bottom of my depth chart for this whole time, and then I just let Sonny Michel go because he showed some flashes in the time he did get, so I decided to just let him be my backup. But I don't know, he's been doing better than Aaron Jones at this point. I mean, it's only one game, but even last season, Aaron Jones was not good, and Jordan Scarlett came in and played nice, as well as my other running back Hardwell. He had 5.6 yards per carry on 5 carries, so he had 28 yards and a touchdown as well.
It's funny because I actually said that.
Oh, you cut out.
Back that could really make some noise.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just surprised my running game, especially with my starting running back going down, which could have probably hurt confidence early on, especially with 2 of my linemen getting hurt early as well. But they stuck in it and ran the ball well throughout the whole game.
Any update from the injuries yet? Do we know how long they're going to be out?
I can check. But I know that Isaiah Wynn came back into the game after a few drives.
Yeah, I think that was one of the injuries that I didn't see because the quality was so bad.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, no,
360p,
Isaiah Wynn
get
came
better.
back. Isaiah Wynn came back. Joe Thuney, I believe, was the other guy who got hurt, he broke his ribs. So I'm expecting about 4 to 5 weeks on that.
Yeah.
I mean, if servers weren't so bad, I could probably get into the league and check. But
or you can't check right now?
I'm trying to get into the league. But I think Paris Campbell as well got hurt. he had a sprained Achilles and he was able to come back, but I had him sit. I'm not sure if he did come back later on,
Oh, he
and
was?
I
I thought I
believe that
saw
was
that
it.
he was out for the game.
No, they said he could come back, but I decided to just go with Tyler Lockett for the rest of the remainder.
That Russell Wilson to Tyler Lockett connection.
Yep.
Keep that
My
running.
my best play was like my first touchdown when he threw that dot to David Sills in the back of the end zone, right
That
over
was
the
a
safety.
that was a great throw. Looks from Russell Wilson so far. How are you how are you seeing his time in New England progressing?
He played really well. I believe he had like 300 yards, like 60-some% completion percentage. He didn't throw any interceptions. There was a questionable play where he probably should have thrown an interception, but luckily the defender dropped it.
Yeah.
It was just a bad read overall.
You know,
Trying to hit the
as
fullback on a wheel route.
as I look at this team, I see that you're very strong secondary, and we kind of see that during the game. You know, with the exception of a couple of plays where their fast receivers were able to get behind your secondary, but it seems like secondary is going to be kind of your strength this year. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. And I think hopefully the secondary being so well can help the pass rush because we didn't really get much except for Derek Rivers was like the only guy putting pressure.
Yeah,
But
you did
there,
tend to bring just three. Was that a game plan to try and just make Allen beat you with his arm?
yeah, as soon as I saw that I was up, well, I was up early, so as you saw, he only had 37 rushing yards. So I wasn't really scared of the run throughout the game, and just putting in three. The pass rush wasn't well, but I wasn't really worried about the run, and it allowed me to have more defenders try to stop the pass. There was a few drives where it didn't really matter because they just got right behind me and scored on like easy touchdowns.
Yeah. Yeah, but thank you for joining us in here. Great week one win. Hopefully you're able to ride that throughout the season. Good luck to you
Yeah,
throughout the rest of the season.
Good luck,
maybe I could
definitely.
finally put something together.
Yeah. But that is going to do it for us here at Ren Sports Media for first week one. Week two, we should be back. I believe it will be Cleveland and Denver. Is that week two?
Yes,
Yep.
that will
Denver,
probably be the game of week 2.
Denver and Cleveland. Really
Last
excited
year's
for that.
AFC Championship.
AFC Championship. I believe they've been the AFC Championship at least twice now, if not three
Twice, I believe it's
times.
twice. Yeah, it's going to
So
be a good matchup.
really looking forward to that one. Nick Chubb coming back to Cleveland after going to Denver, turning sides. So a lot of
Yeah,
storylines. We'll get into that next week. But hopefully we'll see y'all there. Great having you here, and we'll see y'all next time.
Take care, guys.